I can't seem to get a hold of my toad assistant at the chalet. He's probably napping in front of the fireplace again. It's so hard to find good help these days. God, I inherently hate anyone who says that sentence. It's just never good. Whenever someone says that sentence, you're like, oh, this is the worst person in this movie, or whatever it is. It's just every time. Son, I hope you like snow, because your next destination is on top of a snowy mountain. A secret mining operation was started up there a while back, but it's been abandoned since. Apparently the minerals in the mountain, especially the crystals, have unusual properties. Anywho, the next dark moon piece is somewhere in this location. But the signal picked up by the periscope is unstable because of the terrible weather. Luckily, I already have a toad assistant there doing research. What are the odds, eh? Actually, they're 1 in 734,958, but that's not important right now. The toad may have seen where the dark moon piece landed, but he is not responding to my calls. He's probably at the chalet. Napping in front of the fireplace. I'll pixelate nearby. Find him and bring him back here so you can talk to him. In the meantime, I'll keep scanning the area with the periscope looking for our dark moon piece. Though the harsh weather will make it tough to find anything. You ready, son? Here we go. Yeah, he's probably just being lazy. He's definitely not going to be in a painting like every other single toad ever in the game. Duh. How does a camera just make a person? That's not one of the properties of cameras. Ding! Is he? Oh, he's cold. He's cold, Luigi. No. Mirror? They were not prepared to have this engine actually have the mirror work like a mirror. I feel like they really should have put in a system where when you do a flashlight at a mirror, Luigi goes, oh! And like the screen maybe goes white for a second. Just as like a joke. But like in some way you expect like the mirror to like reflect, right? But not only is it not reflecting the light back at us, like there's no glare, you can literally see the cone of light behind the hill. Like it's going through, it's clipping through the hill and showing up on the trees behind it, even though that's impossible. Like that's just not how the angle here would work. It's kind of a goofy thing. I don't exactly expect the DS game to do that. You just kind of would think that for a $60, if they're gonna make a $60 re-release, that kind of feels like the kind of thing that you would like would polish. Womp womp. It's the kind of thing that's like, it'd be hard to notice that kind of thing on the DS because the screen is so small. Oop. Boo! Little. What was that sound for? What's that sound for? It wasn't money. I haven't made any money. You'd almost expect like really heavy light usage to like burn the snow a little bit. I guess you can't actually continuously. Well, I guess there's just this flashlight, yeah. When you charge it up, you're not really putting out light normally, and then it's all one big glare. Anyway. Just meandering at this point. Let's get back into it. Actually, was there... Aw, it's a happy little smiley face. What's spooky about that? There we go. Yeah, I was pretty sure that there was a hint of a secret in this room. Bathe me in thine riches, pauper. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just a window, right? Fucking blowing and sucking both work. I guess that makes sense. I almost never press the blow button. It is rarely, if ever, relevant. Well, good thing I didn't horribly maim myself by sucking that molten gold at me. That could have gone bad. Aww, the tail is wagging on the bear. Oh, the bear reacts to you. Does it do that every time? Yes. Okay. Ow. Ow. I want to interact. There we go. Suck. Ah. Doing a great job getting hit by every single one of those attacks, apparently. Was one of them in here? Ah! He's just kind of roaming, isn't he? There he is. Why isn't he glowing? There he goes. One of you in here? No. Are you in here? They're basically like the hide and seek ghosts. Oh, there he is. You have been consumed. Oh, there's that's where you jam the toad in. You're just gonna do this every time I walk up to the front? Yep. Can you react to it? Is he over a trapdoor, actually? Can I attack the tail? Ah, that's what's going on here. Oh! I'm not totes sure, but it looks like the floor bit might be a trapdoor. If I can get this to gotta go away. Maybe not. I don't know. Ah, that thing's terrifying. It's coming at me.
Oh, yellow.
No sign of the toad, eh? He better not be fishing in that fishing hut out back. I'm not paying him to catch fish. Well, unless they're some kind of freaky ghost fish. Boy, wouldn't that be something? Alright, so there must be some sort of fire ability at some point. Because we have severely... everything's just very frozen everywhere. Or if you can ignite this in some way? I can't even open it. Oh, there's a bone. I think that one message, I'm either misreading it or misremembering it, or it's just unclear and confusing. But I swear they were like, you're more likely to get the bone if you have a lot of treasure or something like that. But like, I just started this one. I only have like 100 coins. It's weird that I already have it at this point. Oh, okay, it ignited itself. Okay. Ow. Ah, the controls are difficult. There we go. Ugh, throwing fire at me. I think there just is simply a bone in every chapter. Just like how there's 16 gems per mansion, there's just a unique bone in every mission. But it doesn't seem to give you money, and there's no apparent polterpup mechanics, so I have no idea what the point of the bone is, besides just being like, I did it, I found it. Which can be fine, but is not exactly an incentive for me. I'm not especially massively influenced by the question of whether or not I can be a completionist or not, just for the sake of it, when it comes to just finding random rocks that are put in the environment, stuff like that. It's more like there's just a satisfaction in finding stuff when you happen to. But trying to actually make yourself find everything is usually not worth the experience. Kind of cured myself of most of that when I gave up on my old achievement 100 days. It's to not only just be invested in normal Xbox achievements, but also as like invested on the level of like having a true achievements account. And caring about like the adjusted achievement score, which is based on the actual rarity of each achievement and everything. And like I had entire sessions dedicated to just unlocking rare and difficult achievements, like functionally unobtainable multiplayer achievements for dead multiplayer games. So it's not, at that point you're not even doing it for the sake of like, oh, this is a game I love and this is just a difficult challenge to do. It's literally like, hey, let's get a group of people together to like sort of brute force unlocking these achievements for a game that doesn't exist anymore. And so just no one plays it. And so you'll just make a lobby and you'll be the only people in the world playing that game. But because those achievements are so unobtainable, those had the highest adjusted achievement score. Because almost everyone who did play the game, even if they did otherwise care about achievements, couldn't unlock those ones usually without a great amount of effort. It's rising. Now I can see in a little hole, I guess. Fish. Is it a fish tongue? Hooks. Meow 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 meow. Hi. Oh, that was weird. He's just instantly like, yeah, we're fine. We're over this. I guess they're implying that the boo left. And I'm not going to be able to actually capture the boo yet or something. And as always, there's the toad portrait. There you go. I did it.
Thanks, Luigi, is that you?
Uh-oh. Please stop.
Boy, am I happy to see you.
I'm gonna start jumping up and down and enjoy. No. Stop jumping. Haha, we're all gonna die. Unrelated. Look for the missing toad, who has trapped me in a hole.
Hello?
The real level begins here.
Luigi, are you alright? You're losing underground crap, probable mine, dangerous, careful, elevator, chalet. Get out!
What if I suck up the toad and jam him in the death hole?
Whoa!
Didn't mean to do that. Can I go back down? I think there was like stuff to do down there. Oh, there we go. I guess so. You actually grabbed the coin? There you go. You didn't grab the actual gem for me the first time. Rude. Oh, here I go. Calm down. Stop being a giant baby. That's my job. Oh God. He ate shit on the ice. He's having a bad time. Yeah, the gold ghosts seem to be about as rare as Diablo 3 legendaries, which is to say not at all.
Come on.
That was one of the funniest things about early Diablo 3 and how it wasn't received very well, is they were just like, people don't love our game so far. How do we trick them into loving our game? What if we just like made legendary items just spawn constantly? So you just, it's like, okay, well the whole point of those was supposed to be that they were rare, but sure, let's have a giant beam of light and a legendary spawn like every 10 minutes of gameplay. That'll create the same feeling. And naively, I was wrong. Frequently whenever I'm like, well that's embarrassing and defeats the entire point and clearly won't create the same dopamine response, I'm then just wrong and everybody loves that and it becomes the biggest game in the history of the world. If I remember correctly, Diablo 3 was like the top selling PC game ever so far when it came out. Or within a year of it being out or something. It was just genuinely absurd and I'm like, huh. That turned around. Look at it spinning. And now it can spin the other way. Is there a correct direction to make it face? Can I see it in this reflection facing a particular direction? No, because that's the other wall. It's not, it's working like a normal mirror. The fact that you can spin them and then they stay makes me think that there's like an answer of what direction it's supposed to face. Oh, there's a third one. Make them all do the upside down cross thing. Well, that wasn't the answer. There is a door right there. Oh, is it locked? Wah, wah. It's very cute that he's just like, knock knock? It's implied there's a door behind this mirror.
Come on.
That is a whole ass ski lift. I imagine that's the direction the level actually goes in, but the level wants me to go over here for the exclamation point, so I'm probably going to find out when I go in here why I can't do this way. I don't know. Or maybe I will successfully get rid of Toad and not have to deal with it anymore.
Ah, the zipline can't be activated from this side. Luigi, look over there. That's the elevator we need to reach. We need to find another way to get over there.
I know how you can get over there. Oh, they put a grate in the way to stop me? Pretty sure I can still make it work. Just give me a few more attempts, I can make him land on somewhere on that platform. Yeah, it's hard to tell when they'll allow me to do it. Okay, so we basically can't do this. Got it.
Get off. Get off.
I want a don't suck Toad feature. Got important vacuuming duties to do. The rest of this level isn't going to suck itself. Does he, like, grab my legs or anything? No? Maybe he'll just, like, stay behind? Another gem is mine. Okay, so these are a wee bit on fire. Frozen, I mean. Literally the opposite of on fire. I was thinking about how I need to light them on fire. Alright, everything here needs to be hotter than it is. How do I gain heat? I do not currently have a heat power. Somebody bestow upon me a heat power.
Come on.
Here's a fun idea. Wouldn't it be funny if... Alright, well you didn't even make it very far. Like, what am I even doing here? What's even the point? Yeah, it's just a pretty clean... Here's a ski lift over here, then another ski lift over there. And that one's covered in ice, so I just need firepower. I have to be able to make it hot. There doesn't seem to be anything to do over here. Suck up this thing. More hot stuff around there. Do.
Come on.
Oh, right. I trusted my eyes again. Classic mistake. Nope, suspicious the empty hallway doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I guess whatever I'm missing isn't here. That dropped my controller. Nope, I got it back in time.
Come on.
Okay,
Come on.
keep looking around. I'm missing something somewhere. I don't have a heat ability, and everything in the level's frozen, and every path is blocked, and I'm stuck escorting a guy, and we only have access to like 2 rooms so far? And some of this has to eventually add up to something. Oh, I am so dumb. Of course, he'll weigh this thing down. Yep. And that's a key, which will open the locked door. Okay.
Hey, hey.
I was here for way too long.
Come on.
Okay, the Prospector's Crossing. Come on, buddy. What could go wrong? Ha ha ha, we're all gonna die. Oh. Uh-huh. Normal. Oh, there's like a whole river freaking out beneath there. I just saw that has like the stuff. Oop, hello. Just head on over, buddy. No, don't run back across. How are you afraid to go forward over it, but you're not afraid to go backwards over it? Wait, can I not climb out on the other side? And it just freezes on its own? Are you for real, man? Okay. It makes no sense that the AI is afraid to cross the ice, but then you shoot him to the other side, and then he runs back across the ice, and you're like, no! The whole point of shooting you across is that you don't want to... You're afraid of the ice, so you won't... Oh, this is a mirror. Okay. Nope, missed all of them. There we go. Everyone knows if you shine a flashlight on bats, they turn into $5 bills. That's how a lot of people make minimum wage these days. Bat flashing. You gotta flash the bats. Oop. This barrel puked out some cash. Go away. Ah. It's frustrating to suck Toad because, like, the game won't let you get rid of him easily. There's no, like, drop button. You have to blow. But you can only blow when you're not near any wall, and we're in a hallway, so every direction is a wall. So you're like, you usually start just having to spend a while just trying to find an angle that'll let you fire him in, because it won't let you fire him directly into a wall. It's very goofy. Go away! What could go wrong? Ha ha ha. There will be many deaths. Skadoosh. I take it this is locked? Oh, that's... I have a key for that. I am in fact all set. Oh. I have bad news for you. I have bad news for you. You all have seconds to live right now. There you go. Ta-da! They're starting to really like that particular enemy. Apparently you cannot blow up the bomb with its light sensor when it's frozen. Which might raise some logistical questions about how anything works. He is just running around screaming the whole time. Is he even normal freaked out, or is he just freaking out about the fact that the level has an ice floor and he's like doing the ice puzzle thing where you have to go in a straight line and hit a wall each time? Alright. Dude, please. Come over here. Come on, man. Please, just... What is your deal with, like, AI-wise? Just come with me. I'm begging you. It's an empty room. Just go to the door I'm using. Oh, hello. It's one of these. What am I looking at here this time? Oh, geez. This one looks hard. Oh, that's not good. Oh god, the controls are awful. For a time-based challenge. It's just really hard to tell where he's aiming. Like, in a quick enough fashion. Okay. Come on, man. Come on. Stressful. Hey! Made it. There we go. Dollars. Just gonna spin around. I don't know if there's any more. Is it hiding back here? I can't tell if there's any more.
Come on.
Here we go. It paused suspiciously long enough that I figured that it was probably like waiting for money to despawn, which means there probably was some that I didn't get that probably fell off the ledge or something. Okay. Okay, you can just yank it. I was wondering whether or not I would do that, or if you had to like... Please get off my thing. I was wondering if it would work like that, or if you had to like very specifically, like fasten it to something. Come on, man. I just want to do the level. Dude, this thing just doesn't work. This, to be clear, I'm pressing... The moment I let go of it, it worked. What is up with this freaking vacuum sometimes? Alright, whatever. Oh, I hate this creature so much. Alright, fuck it. Who cares about secrets? Is this the way to go? I just want this level to end so this stupid toad isn't ruining my life anymore. He's just like actively stopping me from playing the video game, and it's really getting old. Alright. It's not even like normal escort quest problems, like, this isn't like what Yorda acts like or anything like that in Ico. Like, he's just actively making my life worse by refusing to move or doing the exact opposite of what I'm trying to get him to do. Or just turning off periodically altogether. I don't get it what his deal is. Is that just the thing that goes back up to the top right again? I think it is. Our goal was this. Get on here. Why can't I get on? Or, oh, you press like the use elevator button. There we go. Okay. Yes. That's the right room, right? We're gonna be safe. Yeah, I was right about the trap door. But now the Langoliers are gonna come after me. Hey, hey! Unless this gets rid of them.
Here you go. Bye-bye.
Brrrr.
Yellow.
You had me worried for a minute there, son. I thought I'd have to go looking for the both of you myself. The toad assistant made it back safe and sound. I'll bring you back on to, I'll bring you back too. Hold on a sec.
Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. Wow. Ho, ho.
Not my proudest. This was not a great showing on my part on any level, really. But now the rage has passed and we can continue to not do a toad level. I think the slightly terrifying thing about these later worlds is that they're starting to make it so there's 5 levels and a boss fight. But the boss fight's worse than the first one each time. They don't seem to ever be as good as the first one. But now there's always a toad level and always a polterpup level, seemingly, which the first level worlds didn't have either of. And they're both kind of a drag. So there's like kind of like 3 real levels and then a toad level and a puppy level to just kind of usually reuse the content. This time it didn't. This time the first level was toad, so it was new levels. So we weren't like re-exploring places just to drag a toad around. Welcome back, Luigi. You did good. The Poltergust 5000 must be about to burst with the treasures and ghosts you found in the mine.
Aha.
3 new gems and 1,000 gold. The toad's a bit shaken up, but he'll be okay, I think. He hasn't seen the Dark Moon piece, but he told me the ghosts, Booze especially, have been very active.
Got it.
He mentioned that you both heard some crazy laughter coming from the bottom of the mine. That doesn't sound good. And, like the other toads, he brought back a snapshot from the tridimensional security camera. I'll process it post-haste. Bronze. Ugh, my heart. Hit rock bottom? I sure hope it does. Hey, youngster. I finished processing the security camera footage. You want to take a look? Yowzer, what's all this? Look at those ghosts stuck in those crystals. Did the booze put them there? Why? Seem to be extracting crystals in the quarry. Why do they need crystals? I don't like this at all. The last report, Toad said something about the crystals having strengthening qualities. So maybe that's why there's a cracked enemy. That shadow. Does it look familiar to you? No, I'm just imagining things. Maybe? Hard to make out, especially if it's a reference to a previous game's boss or something. They've been dragging that painting all over Evershade Valley. Whoever's behind all this really cares about that painting. It's clearly Mario. Luigi, I don't like at all what we saw in there. Why are those boos putting ghosts inside crystals? And who's commanding them? That sinister laughter coming from the bottom of the mine. You think it came from their leader? That photo was taken just before you arrived, so they're probably still down there. The only way to know for sure is to investigate the crystal quarry. You'll find E-gates on the way there. Don't be afraid to use them. Okay, Sonny, get to the bottom of the mine and stop those boos from doing whatever it is they're doing. Upsy daisy. Buddy. Oh. Thing's gonna raise on its own from here on out. The goal is to reach the bottom of the mine. Might as well. Hop right on back in there, but without the previous obstacles of having a little shit with me. Alright. So now I can go this way. Oh, that's a golden bird. It flew away already though. I saw it going. Whoops. So that's a source of fire. I need to grab something to be able to put in it in order for the fire to work. Oh. These are EGAD's E-gates. Would you like another terrifying form of teleportation?
Oh. Hello. Hello. Hello.
God damn it.
Oh. Yeah.
Luigi's so goddamn goofy. Hello. 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 Okay. Oh. Okay, I can pick this one up. Means we can take it over to the fire. And apparently the gates are one of the few things I can interact with while something's in my vacuum. Because the game usually just like constantly stops you from doing that. The rules can be finicky. Or I guess maybe it's just doors don't work when something's in your vacuum. They just really don't want to take things between screens. Hello! Ruh-roh. Oh. Oh, that was a key up there. Shit. I guess I gotta go all the way. Oh, there's a gem over there. How do you restart this? This? Do you restart it? Yep. Now, last time trained me to care about piles of snow. What? Rude. The piles of snow seemed to matter last time. But this time they weren't full of money. I guess they were, well, piles of sand last time, but... Got the key, but I might as well get the gem. It's right in front of me. Whee! Please! God damn it. Is there a move slower button? Does blowing with my vacuum go slower? Okay, I think this does make me go slower. But I can't easily predict where the opening will be. Okay, there we go. I have caused grievous bodily harm to this plumber. I mean, ghost hunter. Ah, but at least landed on something sharp. Okay. Ah! Damn, I immediately lost... Damn! Confusing little moment, and then I immediately lose half of the reward because it bumps into me before I have a chance to react. That was mean. And then it's like, bye. It disappeared out of the map. Alright. Doesn't seem to quite work in this case the same way. Flaming log. Me when I tried the hot ones challenge. Oh. Oh, it's the stabby murder suit. That's only the third one ever, I think. It blew out my thingy. Now die. Oh, I've got a really strong force field. Like, it's like children's stuff. It's like, I've got an anti-ghost vacuum. Oh yeah, well I've got an anti-ghost vacuum force field. And then I just defeat him again. The fool. Thought he could stop me. Yeah, we had like one stabby armor suit at the beginning. He took the helmet off this guy. Then we had one in the boss fight. And then they've just promptly never come up again for several chapters. It's very funny that we keep encountering just actual art and we're like, yeah, Get this art out of here. I don't care about art. I want the baseboard behind the art, which probably has a picture of a coin or something on it. Yeah, the same coin over and over again. Luigi, the NFT bro. So I would like to burn that, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do about the fact that this window's open. Pretty sure this is just gonna get blown out immediately. Yep. Oh, I can blow it close. There you go. There's something very funny, like, I know it's a ghost killer and whatnot, but there's just something kind of funny about my piddly little vacuum being stronger than the, that incredibly powerful looking gust of wind that was coming through. Ooh, money! $3. Alright, I guess I was in a range or something. Oh, they're just doing, those aren't this chapter's crystals. Those are, well, okay, well I was supposed to get that guy though, I guess, because he's gold. Maybe that one was close enough. But yeah, I don't think that the first one was carrying this chapter's collectible. I think the first one was carrying this chapter's story stuff. The crystals were supposed to be getting. Oh, I can keep going. For some reason I thought I was, like, out of progress or something. What's this do? I don't know. Maybe just recalls it if I'm stuck down here somehow. Just kind of elevator safety mechanics so you can hopefully not get stuck and soft locked in one of these video games. That's just a fan in the background. Can't use my camera to look around. Oh. You can go behind the mirror. Sneaky. This isn't a mirror, so this is a different, the different one that happens to match. But they're not hiding anything in this one. There's a scary face down there. Oh, there they come. There's a cave full of money bats, which I have now consumed. My gaping maw. My money maw.
Louis, you're that bad. It's a good crystal quarry. Kazar Palace.
I don't know why that's funny to me. Why is it stuck with me more than anything else about Star Fox Adventures? Which I also played on this channel. You can go check out my Star Fox Adventures playthrough, search bar, and just look up the blah, blah, blah. Anyway. Oh, you fool. Oh, the money one's getting away. It's less an intentional product placement and more just being like, oh yeah, I should like actually call out whenever I have done a playthrough of something.
Oh yeah.
I just wasted the money, didn't I? Nope. And whenever I reference any video game, I probably should point it out that I have done a playthrough of it, if I have. Because I have like 19,000 videos made over the course of 13 years. So there's just always another chance for someone to be like, oh dang, that's a playthrough I want to watch. That they just wouldn't know about, because how would you know? I've had multiple attempts at like trying to like... I try to set up the front page of my YouTube account so that there's like a navigatable sort of genre-based way of finding which playthroughs I've done, but it's just not reasonable. I've also tried like making websites for it that would like try to like catalog all of my playthroughs in a way that's navigatable, but not only is that like also just a mountain of work that you then have to pay for. No one's gonna go there. No one's gonna actually go there to browse all your playthroughs. Like, that's just not a thing. So ain't none of this worth it. Oh, this makes this whole thing go up and down. But at what cost? I figure I'm looking for like a source of fire. Oh, there's the bone. It's always just like in a box or something. Actually, there might specifically always be barrels. Probably not. No, I think I found it in a cupboard before. Don't listen to me. I lie. I mean, I guess. Okay, so these guys are going into the portal. Should let me burn something and fix a lot of my problems in the other room. Because we have a fire already. I just needed a thing to burn with the fire. This thing's made of ice, but it does not burn. It's evil! Oopsie. I was not expecting Mermaid Man to suddenly come back in my brain. There you go. There's the lock on. But without thine lock on, the mechanic will not work. There we go. Door open. Yeah, this will probably give me a key to open up the door next door. Meow. Oh, we have fire. I have log. Forgot a step. Why did it unattach? Oh, is it just not possible to launch this one? It doesn't like create a seal or something? That's weird. Basically everything you can pick up gets launched across the room when you launch it, and this one just doesn't. Wah, 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 wow. Oh, there we go. Because these will launch. Oh, it lit up from that.
Hey, hey.
Victory! Yeah! Got a key. Luigi, #1. Hi? Did you miss me or something? Just like standing right in front of you. Hey, buddy. Ow. You proud of yourself? Because now you're gone. Took too long. Now your candy's gone. That's what happened. Not the same ghost like always. What are they gonna do to me? Oh, yep. That's why they get the cracked looking appearance. Oh damn, he's freaking out. This is conceptually funny because they apparently can move around inside the crystals just fine. They just can't leave the crystals. Which is weird to think about. Because like, what? How is he moving inside the crystal? Are you implying that crystals are completely hollow inside? Like they're just a series of glass panes? I wonder if maybe they said that the crystal makes me get more money instead of... Oh no! Oh. I wonder if they previously implied that the crystal makes you earn more money. The bone makes you earn more money after you have it. As opposed to what I thought, which is that I thought they said that you are more likely to get one if you have more money or something. Maybe they said, maybe they were saying you're more likely to get more money once you find it. I don't know. Who cares? It's fine. Oh, 2 for 1. Didn't even know he was there. That's very bad news for you. This whole thing only works out for you if one of you can actually interrupt me. And it seems like that's not happening right now, is it? Ow, I fell over. Anyway, back to it. Oh no, we better stop their evil plan or these very strong, scary ghosts that I can't stand up to will take over the world.
Hello?
Criminy, what's going on there? Those boos fell to sea. Ghost crystals? Right side captured weird bringing me back.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. Ho, ho.
There we go. 17 minutes. And a silver score. Giant brain score for giant brain people. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. Like, I can't take it. I'll collapse in the spot and I'll be really sad.
Good to see you back here, Luigi. Let's see what you got.
Three new enemies, 600 gold, 1 gem. Were they all new? I thought I already got an elite version of the purple jump scare guy before in the last chapter.
I got a theory. That strong ghost you captured back at the old clockworks, I think I know what happened to him. Someone seems to be controlling all the ghosts in the valley, but it doesn't stop there. They've also figured out a way to use the mine crystals to strengthen the ghosts. And if they've been extracting crystals this entire time and taking them elsewhere, I fear we may be up against a much stronger ghost in the future. That wouldn't be good. On top of things, we still have no idea who's pulling the strings behind all this. Who could orchestrate such a thing? Luigi, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Oop. Luigi! I got jump scared by the thing and accidentally clicked on it immediately. Luigi! Researching those powerful ghosts you just caught will have to wait, because I finally located the Dark Moon piece. And you're totally gonna get it right now and definitely not spend like the next 4 missions unlocking the way to get to the boss fight to finally get it. This is definitely not wasted energy that you just spend just exploring the place in general. It's like, fuck it. The signal's coming from an unlikely place outside of the mine, the distant workshop. It's distant because it's like 2 rooms that way. I would describe the other mansions as being distant, but okay. But the workshop is on the other side of the big chasm, and the nearby pixelator camera isn't responding. Luckily, the toad you rescued knows how to get across the chasm. He says there's a gondola that will take you to the workshop. The weather seems to be getting worse, but the gondola ride shouldn't take too long. All you need to do is board it at the terminal and ride it across the chasm. Easy as pie, eh, youngster? I'll call you on the dual screen once you get across. Look lively. Old Luigi. Oh, the entire elevator's frozen. No joke about the weather getting worse. Ah, I don't like it. This is terrifying. Go away. Get bigger? Turns into a giant fuzzy. Maybe he's friendly. I had to go inside of the scary thing. Do these guys even attack, or are they just like comfy? I'm up here now. Maybe they don't attack. Alright, let's blow this closed. There you go. Now I can suck less inside of here. Like lower this fire, probably? Or raise this thing up to that fire? Is that what the... Oh. Hold? Hold? Why are there 2 chandeliers? I guess for the 2 different floors, like, it kind of makes sense on some level. Why is it not working? There we go. And then it lights the entire polar bear on fire. There we go. Oop. Can you not? I'm trying to pick up all the money. Please get out. There we go. Is he happier like that? I don't know. I know not what drives these creatures. What do they want from me? Cool, go away. There, can I go in? Nope. Do I blow the stuff away? There we go. Quick, they blocked my path again. Here we go. Gondola D's nuts, am I right? Let's see. This is the thing that activated, yep, this. And I guess this will take me back to where we first saw this room with Toad. But it seems like, oh. Well. I was incorrect about whether or not there was currently a ground beneath me, which is a common mistake if you're, stupid.
Alright, the room's all sparkly. Oh. Guess we're breaking the glass this time. Exactly one piece at a time. Okay, we can still get that one. It looked like it was frozen in a way that wouldn't let me do it with, because in the past it wouldn't let me do it. I can see that last one. Oh, there we go. I have to do that one first. Ta-da! Does this ladder work? Nope. Then in the door we go. Oh. Alright. They've discovered bondage. Happy for them. He makes a fat guy noise when he jumps, of course. Okay, 3 mini bosses have all bound their life to me not getting to this door. Damn. It's kind of hardcore. You will specifically have to murder me to get through this door. Is Chade's paranormal ghosts defeated? Alright, yeah, no, I got it. I got the symbolism. I knew what the iconography meant. Alright, one of them's down there. Let's go. So is the idea that you can't actually damage these pieces of ice, and you can only actually break them by putting too much weight on them at a given time? So they make it look like you're damaging it by running around on it, but I think you can literally only damage them by having an amount of weight on them at once. So in order to get this out of the ice, I need to specifically find something heavy to put on it, along with me. Maybe there's a secret thing in the room. Oh. Oh, there's an arrow. Okay. Oh. There it goes. And then it immediately unshatters. Not even a moment of being watery. Okay. Okay, so those were explicitly meant to just be toad barriers then? That wasn't entirely clear at the time. But I guess they literally just stop you from going through a direction with a toad, which is why there was that one really annoying one near the end of the toad level. Because they were just trying to stop me from going that way at all. I know that you are in here. Bad news for you. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you punk. Oh, they're gonna throw stuff at me right when I'm currently trying to take one of them out. Bit of a struggle, because at that point I'm focusing on... Oh, you can see where they're going. At that point I'm focusing on what direction I'm supposed to be pushing. Like, I'm watching the meter and also trying to watch the enemy I'm currently dragging so that I pull the other direction. So it's kind of hard to focus on another detail like that. Like, oh, where's the... What mysterious projectiles are being thrown at you from somewhere on the screen? That's a lot to look at once. This guy has no backup, though. Not even the boss fight's gonna help him out. It's gonna leave him out here to dry. Ow. Ow. Okay. Big pull. Nope, that didn't do enough. My goal is to keep pulling back while also dodging the slime. If I can. Ow! We're in an ice room, so it's relatively hard to control that. Yep. Yep. Don't get blobbed. Okay. I should have just pressed A. Did I even do it? Have I done any damage? I mean, I've done some damage. I don't know if any of the A buttons have worked yet. Even that time when I thought I did it right. Did they just not work? Am I hurting myself when I press the A button? I don't know what's happening. No, that time he seems to have less health. Losing the feedback in that you don't have an animation play makes it like harder to tell how things are going. Because when the grapple keeps breaking, which makes the health disappear, which just makes it less clear if I even did anything. Okay, so we want to go down a floor and up a floor. Which way we're going with the down a floor? Okay. So this one is at the bottom of the big long thingy, which is over here. Okay. Right, the slope's on this floor. It looks like, I think this mansion might be mostly the mines, and the actual mansion is like just a really tiny lodge. Oh, I missed the golden spiders. Well, got no choice but to go back now. Fool that I was. They're just not here. They only spawn the first time. Yeah. Yeah. The golden things do tend to be fleeting and sad. Alright, this thing's not spinning. Did I have to do this first? I don't remember what this was. Gives you a bucket. And that's gonna explode into being... Yep. That was the gold mice. Okay, it's not going in either direction. Oh, it's good, it's already open. Whoa, that one flew at me from behind. That armor looks like it's going to attack me. Okay, I need to reveal the previous armor suit back into existence. And then it'll stab the head off like last time. And now he's freaking out. So we saw hints of all this before, but now it's actually relevant. Don't drag me into the fire, please. Don't drag me into the fire, please. Thank you. Alright, ice is bad. There we go. Here we go. Just gonna drag on you for a bit. Don't drag me into the fire. No fire. Fire bad. Fire bad. There we go. Oh, that was way easier. Jeez. That was comically quick. Ah, yeah. Look at that shit. This is going further down. That might be bad news for me, actually. My objective is not in basement 3. I will just be actively wasting my time. Let's not do that. That's where we went last chapter. We need to go back up to the main mansion. Find the one that I missed. This takes you back up into the mansion. Seems to be basically where the last one's hiding anyway. Hello, strange goobers. Seem to not hate me. Okay, so it seems to be hiding in this room somewhere. Oh, there he is. Hi! Oh my god, red guy, hi! Oh. Ha 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 ha. Doom. Well, that's all of them at once. Hi. Okay, cool. Free kill. Let's go. Unless you can break this grip, this is it for you. Like, only the big guy that shoots projectiles and actually attacks you for being near him does anything. I've said it before, but it's really weird that the red brute guys are introduced as a tougher version of the green guys, but they're literally always easier to kill. Because at least the green guys pick up tools and have variations and use equipment to block their eyes, and it's like, frequently the green guys are a multi-step process to defeat. I feel like every red guy I've fought since the beginning of the game has just been a guy you take out in like a few seconds. Like, the very first time you encounter the red guys, it's essentially like, oh no, at your default power level, you defeat green guys in one go, but you can't defeat a red guy. They have like 20 health. Whoa. And then the entire concept of red guys never evolves beyond that, and you immediately have enough power after a couple levels to just defeat one of them in one hit. One hit being like one big suck. And then they never do anything else. Like, they don't get variations, they don't learn new tricks, they don't evolve, they don't get stronger. So even when they give you a boss version, it's just like, yeah, I can't interact with you. I have no mechanics. It's super weird. Like, everybody else has a gimmick, and I'm not even sure what the gimmick of the red ones is. They're just like, they just have no mechanics and don't do anything, and then you defeat them immediately. It's so strange. That was the last chain. That red gondola. This isn't like some major complaint or me talking mad shit and whatnot. It's just like, sincerely don't understand what they're going for with the red guys. In most video games, it's kind of obvious. Oh, it's the big tough guy. He's got more health and he's a bigger target and he's slower, but he hits harder and blah, 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 blah. And like, some of that stuff probably applies technically, but most enemies never get to attack you. And they have to be sneaky usually to attack you. So the fact that the red guys don't even turn invisible makes them even more hilariously just non-interactive, because everybody that doesn't turn invisible, you just hit with a flashlight immediately, and then you suck them. Everybody else, like, the ghosts are entirely dependent on being tricky in some way to even have a chance at interacting with you. Okay, so okay, yep.
This is my chance to burn at these things. They look like fishing bobbers. I guess they're fishing for Luigi's. Yep, we finally have the ability to take care of all the ice stuff that was earlier in this level. Nope, can't take those out. No icicles.
Yellow.
Luigi, can you gone to working fixing it too hard? What's not working? This? I'm not sure what he was talking about. They said the gondola doesn't work anymore. I thought these were the gondolas. They just mean the fact that it doesn't have a compartment anymore? Or is that dialogue referencing the fact that you need to freeze, to melt the frozen bits? Who cares? I'm just playing a level. Oh, it's one of these. Ow. Nah. Ah, the delay that lets you can't actually physically throw the ball until after a delay where the blowing works finally. It didn't, it targeted him. Why didn't it go? Oh, god damn it. Oh, this sucks. I don't want to do this one anymore, which I'm about to fail it, so I guess there's that. I don't actually understand how I'm supposed to ever get a single point. What? It targeted him! God damn it. Fuck it, let's just lose. It's fine. Oh my god, the controls are brutal here. How do you aim at them fast enough to actually hit them while also dodging the ball coming at you? Because the ball coming at you will interrupt you. But they also, like, hide the moment they throw them? I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. That was just so unfun that I don't really want to solve the trick to it. That was just deeply frustrating in like a Bennett Foddy climbing the mountain kind of way where I'm like, ugh. Okay, back to this. Money bukkake? Alright. Don't Google that. Yeah? Oh, I can't do lights at them. Oh. Okay, so that one has all the money on it. But it's also where all the birds go. Nope. Oh. I guess I lost balance. Mwah, mwah. What are you doing in here? What's happening? Just infinite bombs. Just having a chill infinite bomb time. Is he scared or having fun? Is this funny? Oh, he's having fun. So maybe they're having a bad time because that's the villain. Oh no, you got me, shucks. Oh, it's just like they're just denying me the access to this room. Isn't that my objective? Egad, why do you block these things?
Yellow.
Luigi, I hope you're doing okay down there. Looks like they've reached the maintenance room. Good. Get that generator going to power up the workshop's door and the pixelated camera. Okay, so I need to thaw those things. Or maybe use one of these. Who knows? Wait, that's gonna run at me, isn't it? I'm in danger. Yeah, so I don't really have much control over those guys and can't really make them do what I want. Because by default he tries to explode everywhere. Unless he can attach to that thing? Okay, we can stick up the big crystals. Can you target the weird lightning-y spot and doesn't want you to? Oh. You can target up there. Okay. Well, he's not gonna get out of there. Okay. What's my objective, though? Let's see. You just can't launch that one at all, so it has to be the bombs. Yeah. Not sure exactly what we're trying to do with the arrows, but we're probably trying to break all the ice. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm pressing blow. That's my fault. God damn it. I'm not very smart. There we go. I guess we gotta throw this back in there now. Because it'll knock the thing over there. Because we need to be able to catch the ball. Knock that one over there. We need to be able to guide the pachinko machine ball down to the last piece of glass, most likely. Oh, it's done. I didn't have to do any more solving. Ruh-roh. Snowed in. I've been snowed in a few times before.
Yellow.
Luigi, your interference terribly snowed it. Good thing active camera side. I'll get there, pixelate back. If you want to warm up, facing the possessor. Nope, is the mission over? Yep. Ta-da! Mission complete. Does that reference even scan anymore? I don't remember if Fox still makes that sound in later games or not. I think that was his... Either in Smash 64 or Smash Melee, every time you finished a level he would do that fight, he would do that. It's like his victory sound. Welcome back, young fella. Gem, one enemy. I guess that one's just the newest, biggest one. Good thing we fixed that generator. We'd be in a fix if we couldn't open the door of the workshop. Now that the pixelator over there is active, you won't have to mess with the gondola again. We're getting close, Luigi. Take some time to relax and thaw out before the big fight. Here, I'll wait. I'd say it's long enough. Ready yet, whippersnapper? This chapter feels like smaller than the previous ones. Oh. What? Bingo, I found the possessor ghost hiding in the workshop, and if we learned anything, it's that where there are possessors, there are dark moon pieces. Maybe this is a fake out and it's not actually over yet? Luigi, are you ready to get that dark moon piece, son? I know it's not exactly a personification of courage, but I'll remind you to be careful anywho. Remember? Where there's a dark moon piece, there's likely a possessor ghost guarding it. Speaking of possessors, they only showed up when this all started, so I don't know much about them. But I can only say one thing for sure, they're smarter than your average ghost. Also, they're clearly more powerful ghosts in the valley. It's no wonder our mysterious villain chose them to guard the dark moon pieces. Anywho, it's high noon sunny, let's show them what we're made of. Off you go. I guess I had the right instinct thinking this was a shorter chapter than normal. It's because we're done. That was all the chapter. Especially makes sense because the mansion itself was basically just a normal sized, like, cabin. Pew, pew. What the hell is happening right now? Okay. How often does it shoot? I feel like I just summoned this Andros ass boss by joking about freaking Star Fox twice recently. Referencing Star Fox Adventures and Star Fox in Smash separately. Krazoa Palace! This is kind of really hard though, because you're shooting with an arc and also trying to judge the distance and it's spinning. It's like I practically might as well just spam. Okay, this last one I'm gonna take a little planning. Oh! Okay, that doesn't work great. I don't know why I don't know why I timed it like that. I know that I have to shoot it when it's on the opposite side. There we go. Grrr. Yum. Yum yums. It was themed like a big old boring drill that people use to make caves and or mining and whatnot. I don't know, whatever. A tunneler, that's the idea. They kind of gave I guess they are possessors, so they're technically one enemy type, but they're boss fights. But they did just straight up give them the same attack. I guess it's slightly different that his multi-part dash technically goes around the screen a bit. Oh, I'm doing this again. Okay. Huh.
This feels a little underbaked. Like the two phases of this fight are completely divorced from each other. There's nothing in common. Just gonna keep. Oh, it's impressive that that spamming backfired that badly. I guess it's a bad idea to just shoot aimlessly and then take out the last ones at the end, because I do probably want him to take out the middle ones first. Oops, I don't know why I waited that long. Wait for it to get up top. We probably want to take out the middle ones first because it's kind of hard to aim that high. So if the middle ones are still there when he gets further away each time, it might be really hard to hit them. What's peculiar to me about this is that as a boss fight goes, like there's literally no stakes. He can't fight back. As far as I can tell, he never comes after me until maybe this part, technically. But the only all you have to do is continue pressing the A button. The spider boss was genuinely neat because it was a puzzle boss that fit the design of the rest of the game. But the rest of these bosses are like, they're like lame by Nintendo standards even. They're just kind of like really underwhelming. Uh-huh. Time to do this again. Uh-huh. The game overall is fine, but the boss fights I would genuinely consider to be embarrassing. Like, people talk about how, like for example, Deus Ex Human Revolution has infamously bad boss fights. I don't know. That game's boss fights, it literally has a reputation determined by the quality of the boss fights, and I'm like, I feel like Luigi's Mansion 2 is a candidate. This game technically has you doing more boss fights more frequently. They're just like really undercooked or unfinished feeling. Made really staggering by how decent the first one is. Minus like a little bit of like iffiness trying to interpret that what you have to do with the fire. Oh, I guess the stakes are that he will reset if you take too long. There we go. This is just not fun. This is not great. I don't know who wants this. God damn it. Alright. I got the middle ones first because they're the hardest ones to reach once it gets further away. Like right now already, technically. There we go. Okay. How did I even hit the only one that's that it isn't full already? Oh, right. I'm timing it based on the end game part, but right, the timing's different because he's still closer. So I did not think about it in those terms. This is technically a test of skill. There is like a thing you're sort of figuring out. It's just that there's not much going on mechanically, and it's not very fun. Oh my god, kill me. Oh, I lost. It's my second time losing ever. You can lose? I guess that's technically stakes then? I didn't know I was losing. Huh. I didn't realize I was taking damage. Alright, well, let's do it again. Huh. That's a genuinely awful fight. Like, just not any fun. And all it has to offer besides this one thing over and over again is that it's the same possessor fight you've already done over and over again also. Which itself is barely different from other ghosts. It's just a normal ghost fight, except he has a part where he goes all over the screen a few times, where he's invincible, before he can go back to attacking him like a ghost. It's not the best idea of a boss fight. There we go. Getting your all nerd. Oops. Nope. Just trying to skip this skip the cutscene. He's gonna get me. Sorry to the guy that's like, this game was my childhood and the ice boss is my favorite. But I don't know what you're on. It's impressive when I managed to hit the only part that's already broken up so far. Do not like this at all. Oh my god. Come on! I'm getting worse at it somehow the more I try to do better at it. I literally got through this phase by spamming the first time. And now I'm trying to actually time it, and I'm actually getting worse. The fact that he spins after he takes damage, I have to remember that I just need to let him just do an entire loop at that point for free, because if I try to fire, I can't predict it based on the... I normally do it based on where it is on the top of the screen. Like I shoot when it hits a certain part of the top of the screen, and then hope it lands the right spot. That was still that was still too early, or too late. Whatever, one of those. But yeah, I keep wanting to do it based on location, to like gauge how much I need to like lead it by. But he does a little quick spin after each point of damage, which I can't react to because it's not actually going to work out timing-wise. I need to remember not to react to that part. Alright, back to where I lost last time. Having to time the bounce is a little terrifying. God damn it. Oh no, please hit the middle piece. Can I even reach it? Wait, shit. No, hit the middle piece. Okay, thank God. Does he have fewer pieces than last time? I feel like he had more pieces before. The last one that hits like the really big one. Ooh. Yay! Why was that so easy? That's the part I was stuck on. Okay, so the meter on the bottom right is my health bar because the vehicle's overheating, I guess. Alright, we're here. Kill. Uh-oh. Well, you got me. Oh, God damn it, I can't. Ah! So bad at steering, Luigi. There we go. Alright, so it's probably over now. Big suck. Quick, suck up all the money before I lose it. Okay, we're free.
Oh. Oh. Yellow.
Louis, kit here. What? Hold. Yeah. Oop, slippery boy. Oh, he's fine. I made $60. What did you do with your time today? That's what I thought. Criminy. What in tarnation where in tarnation were you? I could barely follow you. I was worried you were too deep into the mountain for the pixelator to bring you back. So, did you capture the possessor? What about the dark moon piece? Uh-huh. Woohoo! Great job, Luigi. Let's send that possessor ghost down to the vault. Alright, hand over the dark moon piece and we'll clean it up. I reckon some more fog is lifted. Let's take a look. The final house, I think. Maybe. How are we going more north, but than the place that was ice? How do climates work here? That place. I better take a reading of the periscope. Uh-oh. Da-da-da-da! I got all silvers in the silver place. This massive this massive mansion is filled with exotic exhibits. Oh, they're doing it on purpose. Created by its late globe-trotting owner. Oh, and it also contains the strongest paranormal signals ever recorded. E1, front door key. The paranormal activity in this mansion is completely off the charts. Stay on your toes and start looking for the dark moon piece. Luigi, the final dark moon piece appears to be located here in the treacherous mansion.
But I'm reading the highest levels of paranormal activity ever recorded in the history of forever. Because it's the sequel, and sequels escalate, and it's the final level, and final levels escalate. No paranormal researcher worth their salt would go near that place. Yep, going in there is an absolutely terrible idea. For me, you on the other hand, well, you don't really have a choice. You're the only one who can recover the final Dark Moon piece. But don't despair, son. Look at the bright side. You have a very bushy mustache. It'll be bushier with all of the frights you're about to get. Sorry, I'm no good at the blah, 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 blah. Anywho, this here is the front door key to the treacherous mansion. It'll make getting into the mansion a whole lot easier, so don't go losing it. I tried to pinpoint the Dark Moon piece, but there's just too much paranormal interference in there. You'll have to look for it the old-fashioned way. Good luck, Luigi. You're gonna need it.